Well, Valentina Shevchenko is the greatest women's flyweight of all time, but this #1 contender believes that that distinction one day will belong to her. First order of business, dethroning the champion here tonight.
Yeah, she has to dethrone the champion, and a very good champion. But if confidence is the key, she has a ton of confidence. She believes that she's well prepared to do the unthinkable. No one believes that she's gonna get the job done tonight, except for the people that are gonna walk to the octagon with her. And in that strength, in that comfort in her team, she believes that she does something special tonight.
And I gotta say though, this is not your mother's women's flyweight division, right? Very hard to get a second crack if she's unable to break through tonight. Well, it is absolutely crazy to look at the top 10 in this UFC women's flyweight division right now. There is so much depth, so much talent, a wealth of #1 contender types, and yet this woman, this champion, has distanced herself from that path.
This is one of those weight classes where stability has been the word. Because for a long time, Valentina Shevchenko reigned atop the division, and now she is doing the same thing. She is ruling this division with an iron fist. And that is because she is one of the most skilled fighters in the UFC. She can do it all, and she loves being called champion.
And in an era in which champions are calling out their challengers, she's not doing any of that. She says, I'll fight them all. Next in line gets her crack tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Maryna Iron Lady Moroz. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Viviane Araujo.
Mark Goddard, as good as it gets if you're a fighter. Probably the guy you want in there.
Come on.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From International Fight Week to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
All right, here we go, early round one. It sort of seems as though both women are waiting for the other to make a mistake.
Well, they're trying to find an entry. You know, when you're at the highest level of the sport, one mistake could ultimately cost you everything you've worked your whole life for.
Araujo gets the takedown. All right, so there it is. She gets the early takedown. She said that was a big part of the game plan to dictate where this fight took place. We're on the ground now.
You're right where you wanted to be. She did exactly what they trained for 8 weeks leading into this fight and got it done.
Come on, let's work, move it up.
Oh, great work to adjust position. Well, she's trying to pass here, but prevented from doing so. Araujo's back in full guard. Making all these shots count. All right, so it looks as though she's trying to leverage a hip with that butterfly guard. If you're the dominant fighter, champ, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to circle her off the octagon side. I'm trying to put my body between the fence and my opponent to limit them from using the cage as a way to get back to their feet. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
All right, so she lays the cross yet again, and maybe it's just the speed that her opponent wasn't ready for.
Her opponent is not ready. She has been trying to catch up. The whole night, she's had her on her heels, and you can see that. It's very evident she's struggling with her speed.
She's got a good left hand. Under a minute now to go in the round. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Side control. Well, her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing it over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
Second round, straight ahead.
Take a seat. Deep breath in, or relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays. You knew she came in with the book on her as a kicker, and her opponent did nothing to adjust.
Her opponent didn't check one kick, so why would she not continue down that path? Why would she not continue to throw her hands just to set up those beautiful, nasty kicks? And she is landing them with full force every time she throws it.
Ready? Good. Okay, let's go.
Round 2 here to decide the UFC Women's Flyweight Championship. Oh, that's a big counter strike by her now.
I mean, she is a wonderful counter striker. Every time you overextend, she makes you pay for it.
Strong outside leg kick.
Big right hand. Oh! Another body kick lands. Oh my goodness, what a kick!
Moroz gets stung by that leg kick. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Under 3 minutes now to go. Champ, she got out.
I mean, beautiful work, John. She found her way out of that submission.
Oh, man, you don't want her anywhere near your back. Man, offensively, defensively, her wrestling and grappling so good. Beautiful sweep right there.
Yeah, she's an amazing grappler, man, and you can always see her processing, knowing, figuring out an approach to get off the bottom. Right there, she used the sweep. That was great to watch.
Not be able to hang out there long, champ.
John, she needs to wrestle a single leg. This is not good.
Moroz gets that strike through. Saw exactly where her opponent was going. Oh, nice deception there.
Oh, nice kick.
30 seconds to go.
Another big takedown.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. All right, well, what a round it was. You know, she kicks like a mule, and that kicking game was on full display in that round, champ.
And you see the damage that it's done to her opponent. Her opponent's limping back to the corner. She's moving much more slowly as the fight is going on. That was a great game plan developed by her and her coaches.
Good. Good. Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
Straight right is there. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Nice feint there to the right by Moroz. Takedown defense holds up, and they separate. Araujo gets crushed with that hook. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, she didn't telegraph that one at all. Spinning back fist. Oh,
both fighters land simultaneously.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Oh, nice counter jab to snap the head back. Nice defense by her there to block that punch. Under a minute now to go in the round. Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming her way.
Her hands are always where they're supposed to be.
Hands high, hands high.
Nice kick, yep.
Final seconds of round 3. Araujo gets the single leg takedown. Championship rounds beckon.
Take a seat, breathe and relax. I need you to suck it up this time, okay? You're missing those takedowns because you're not setting them up. You're going to get countered if you do not.
All right, let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC, and what a display of striking for her.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job of finding her spots, putting herself in position where she was the one landing and really dictating the pace of the fight. She did a great job of mixing up everything to get in control.
You good? Ready? Let's go to work.
Championship rounds are upon us. All right, so that last round, another pretty good frame for both fighters. We'll see which woman makes the requisite adjustments here in this next round.
Somebody has to really get out ahead. It's too worrisome going to the judges when you know you've been involved in such a competitive fight.
Ooh. Oh, maybe the best shot she's home tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again. Obviously, there will be a setup. She'll work off the jab and go back to trying to punctuate the combination with a hook. Oh, there's a new world order and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion.
That is unbelievable to watch. All the hard work come together, and she became the world champion. Hats off to the new queen.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 15 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Maryna Iron Lady Moroz.
Oh, there's nothing like it. When we crown a new champion tonight, that's what we do in the UFC women's flyweight division, and here we go. Her era is now underway.
I mean, her era is underway, and we did not expect